A girl rented a haunted house to save money. The landlord thought the girl was unaware of it. He even wanted to rent it out for a high price of $10,000 a month. However, the girl not only pointed out that this house was the scene of a murder case from years ago, but she also mentioned that the landlord's son was possessed by a ghost. Upon hearing this, the landlord's expression changed instantly. He quickly begged the girl to save his son. The girl agreed, but only if he lowered the rent to $500 a month. The landlord then took the girl to the room where his son was kept. The girl pushed open the door and walked in, immediately placing a talisman on the landlord's son's forehead. She then performed a spell to eliminate the evil spirit inside him. To thank the girl, the landlord had his son give her a large red envelope. The girl didn't accept it, stating that they could rent the house to her cheaply, and she was already satisfied. She then asked how they made money. The landlord's son suggested the girl try live streaming fortune-telling, believing that with her abilities, she would surely become popular. So the girl accepted the suggestion and started her first live stream, charging $1,000 worth of gifts for a reading. However, the audience was skeptical of the girl's young age, doubting her fortune-telling skills, until a female student gifted her the most expensive item. This kicked off her first reading. The student wanted to know how long her grandmother would live. When the girl told her that her grandmother would live to 90, the student thought about how her grandmother was 70 and could live for another 20 years. Upon hearing this, she couldn't help but feel frustrated, wanting her grandmother to pass away sooner. This immediately drew criticism from many online, accusing the student of being unfilial. But when the audience saw the student feeding her grandmother water, the grandmother complained about the water being too cold, hitting and scolding her. This forced the student to leave the room with her phone in hand. She later revealed that at home, she faced daily abuse, and her family pressured her not to attend college under the pretext of caring for her grandmother. After learning about the student's situation, the girl realized that her face did not match her circumstances, claiming that she was not the biological daughter of this family. The student immediately asked her grandmother, who, under pressure, admitted to having stolen her from the hospital years ago. Suddenly, her adoptive parents stormed in, throwing the phone on the ground, and the live streaming connection was cut off. The audience worried that the student might get into trouble, and they began to believe that the girl was accurate in her fortune-telling. On the other side, a wealthy couple, searching for their long-lost daughter, sent a gift to the girl to start a second reading. When the chairwoman mentioned that her daughter had been missing for 18 years, the girl calculated and discovered that their daughter was the female student from the previous connection. The chairman was shocked, and the audience found it unbelievable, suspecting the girl was scamming the wealthy couple. The couple considered her a fraud and prepared to end the connection, but the girl revealed their daughter's birth hospital and date, as well as the ancestral jade pendant they had given their daughter, which was currently being used by the adoptive parents to prop up a table leg. Seeing that the girl knew so much about their daughter, the couple believed her. They immediately rushed to the home of their daughter's adoptive parents to bring her back. At that moment, their daughter was being pressured by her adoptive parents and grandmother, accused of stealing money from the house to do fortune-telling. Even though she insisted that the money was earned from collecting trash, her adoptive parents still wanted to punish her. At a critical moment, the wealthy couple arrived just in time.